Daily devotionals for July 15th. Today's scripture will be Matthew 25, verses 19 through 21, and this is a portion from the parable of the talents. After a long time, the Lord of those servants came and settled accounts with them. So he who had received 5 talents came and brought 5 other talents, saying, Lord, you delivered to me 5 talents. Look, I have gained 5 more talents beside them. His Lord said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You were faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your Lord. You know, that's really a powerful scripture and something we really need to be paying attention to. You know, he had given, the landowner had given, 2 talents to one of the other servants. And of course, he did the same thing. He invested and got double. Then the foolish one, he had only 1 talent, but he dug a hole and put it aside. So, you know, I was thinking about this today. Today is my mother's birthday. She would be 100 years old today. And I was thinking, you know, at the end of her life, she said to me just a few days before she went home, she said, she said, I had a wonderful life. There isn't anything about it that I would ever want to change. And I thought, wow, that was powerful, because, you know, being her child, one of them, things were really difficult for my mom, and it wasn't always joyful. And, you know, at any time, she had 4 children. At any time, you know, she could have buried us, so to speak, all right? But she didn't. She always encouraged us and helped us. And, you know, she didn't have much, but what she had, we always had plenty. She really invested in her children. And I know that when she went home, that's what she was proclaiming there. There wasn't anything about her life she'd ever want to change. And I know the Lord said to her, well done, good and faithful servant, because what she had, she sowed into her children, and therefore her children could flourish and grow. Okay, so I just want to say happy birthday, Mom, and thank you for all that you did for your children, because, you know, that's what parents are supposed to do, sow into the lives of their children. Things may be really difficult, but, you know, like my mom, she always kept us kids together. We didn't have a lot, but we had exactly what we needed, okay? We always had a great Thanksgiving dinner. There's always plenty, okay? And like Christmas time, it was always, we may not have had like an abundance of gifts, but she always made sure that we got what we needed. And that was the great thing, okay? All right, and I believed in Santa Claus for a long time. Okay, till tomorrow, be blessed.